Wallace, author of the Hollow Man series, owner of Hollow Man Publishing, and Frank Fiore of Fridays with Frank. Frank, how are you? And I want you to tell people right now the offer they still can get right now for to get the first of the Smythe series, right?
That's right. All you have to do is give us your email address so that we could send a digital copy to you, and you get the free book number one of Jonathan Smythe, Cowboy Sleuth.
So comment in the comment section. I want that. There could be other different ways as well. It's such a great opportunity to get to read the series. And Frank, you're liking the feedback you're getting so far from the whole series, right?
Right. Yeah. In fact, we just got a report international and of sold books sold, which was very interesting. And we're waiting on the domestic account, but the books are doing really well. The Westerns seem to be selling
I
better.
told you that's the Westerns that if you put those on KDP, we kill it. Paul, right? He's a mute, but wouldn't it? That's the bottom line: is put Westerns out there. Westerns is the way to go. If
Well,
Paul,
also I want to use the Western. One of the Smythe books is to break into the filmmaking, since people may not know, but the fourth book, the one about the Prescott tunnels, that is that we've created a sizzle reel or a trailer, which is almost completed, which people you will all be able to see once we get it up on my video channel, excuse me, a YouTube channel. And then we're hoping to go out looking for investors to develop the feature, but not only that, but the whole series as a TV series or a Hulu series or something like that of all six books. So pretty good, pretty exciting. I just hope that we could move forward with this.
100%. All right, so let's kind of jump into like the Smythe. I'm so interested when we find out. And you're never going to tell us when Jack the Ripper shows up. That's all I say. But ultimately, when the trailer, people are going to see the search. And guess what? Your big star, Costas Mandalore, who's a friend of mine too. Because remember, Mike Velarde, he's been on the Mike Velarde show multiple times. Costas is great. I watched the whole Saw series, and this is that horror movie. And oh my gosh, Costas is the man in that series. Have you ever watched Saw, the
Uh,
horror series?
Not a lot. I'm not much into horror.
Come on, you got to watch it. Did you, Paul? Come on now. Were you a Saw fan?
No, actually, but I did see Costas the other day in something called Sent for Murder or something like that, which he was great.
Costas, yeah, Costas is great, and it cracks me up the young Costas in Jigsaw because it surprises everyone. I mean, the first Saw had uh some huge stars, and then Costas became, oh, we got to watch the whole thing, and then they might try to do a remake of Jigsaw, calling it Jigsaw, but bring Costas back. So that's his big thing. It's claim of fame, Saw, and the other thing. But he's a working actor everywhere. But Costas will be debuting very soon. Frank, I'm gonna have to reach out to Mike. So when the trailer comes out, Costas will come back on.
Well, he's attached. He's attached to the project, so we get the
Yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah. But all I have to do is I say, yeah, I say Costas come. Costas comes if Mike Velarde says so. Because Mike has to say so. Now, you know what I mean? So it is what it is
Yeah.
in so many ways. But Costas really brings that branding to this film as a close to A-lister, very well known. And if you're a fan of horror movies, you better be a fan of our Jonathan Smythe, right? Because he's going to play Jonathan Smythe, right?
That's correct. Let's hope if we know we got him attached to the project, so all we need
So
is the
you
money.
so, so you have a backstory on Costas. Tell us the story specifically when he was in the tunnels in the caverns. It was
Yeah, Costas is a pip, I tell you. I interviewed him in when he was in Greece in order to see what if he wanted to do the project, and he's something else. He says I drink hard, but I'm first day I'm there, I'm working. I promise you everything's gonna go right through it. Yeah, okay, you know. And then he said, by the way, he said he calls me Frankie. Says, by the way, Frankie, do you know the actor that starred in that movie, the Guns of Navarone, and also in the Pink Panther? Do you know who his name? I said, yeah, David Niven. He goes, hey, good boy, good man, good man. So anyway, he shows up. Okay, he shows up here in Prescott. Now, he's coming, I guess, out of Europe or out of Greece or something, which the altitude where he came from was a bit lower compared to the altitude in Prescott. We're over a mile high. And he was feeling it. He was feeling it. But just like a trooper, he went right through it. We were afraid we were going to lose him because he was breathing real heavy, you know. But he did. He's a trooper. He completed the project. He completed the role, and we completed the trailer in 2 days. So
Wow.
fascinating.
So that is what's happening. When is the trailer coming out? Your YouTube channel's out, Frank. I think they don't know if they added me to it. I'm going to make sure they add me to, so people can go check out Frank Fiore's YouTube channel. All the trailers are up there, but soon the movie trailer's coming, right?
Right. Hopefully by the end of this month, we have 22 or 23 special effects. Unfortunately, I mean, I didn't know what I was doing when we did the special effects when I wrote the screenplay or the script. But that is being delayed because it takes so many special effects, and they got to show us it. We got to approve them and things like that. So, but they're moving along. A couple at a time they give it to us, and so they're working on them again this weekend. And so we hope that there's two guys. There's two guys for special effects guys. So it's going to be very unique. You know what's unique about the Jonathan Smythe Cowboy series? It's got a tinge of parapsychology to it. You know, a paranormal. It's got a tinge of paranormal to it. And when you see the trailer, you'll see elements of the paranormal in it, which is different for westerns. Westerns are normally straight, bang bang, shoot you up, and that's it. And this is the overall feeling of the Smythe series has a touch of paranormal to it.
All right. So people got to go ahead and get book 1 free by just going in comments, type in free. We'll send you the link. There you go. Subscribe to his email list. And honestly, I think you could just subscribe right there at the website. We'll talk more about it. What a great Fridays with Frank. FrankFiore.com. Appreciate it, Frank, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you much.
All right.